What is up, guys? I think I mentioned this to you guys a while back, probably on my very first YouTube channel when I used to work for a company like Walmart here in New York. I was their stock associate. This is probably the very first time I first mentioned this, but just a little refresher memory. I was hired on working at Walmart here in New York as a stock associate. I was probably like their fifth stock associate that they hired, and they had like 2 or 3 hired on way before me. And you know, my first glimpse when I was working for them, like the very first day, and I thought to myself, wow, I'm in this huge working for this huge company that's been around for at least years. And I first walked into Walmart, I went straight to the back. So I was doing all these tests on this computer, like about my job, stock associate, and all that. And then the lady from the back, she was in her little office there. She comes and said, "Hey, you can go up to the front." And I'm like, okay. And so I was kind of pondering, like, okay, who am I paired up with? And I was told yada 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 and all that. And I was being taught how to use the electric cart machine where you collect all the carts. My first glimpse when I first started using it, I hated that machine like to oblivion, because that thing has caused so much grief, so much stress on me, because that thing really had to like try and hold on to it. And yeah, I kind of screwed up on that thing, because that thing, I don't know if I was even paying attention to it, because that thing crashed into that car, that carts that I was collecting and all that, and it was so much BS. And I was being told again how to use it proper, and I was doing all these little jobs on my own. I was just like, because they're supposed to say, oh, it's supposed to be somebody else helping you. Well, technically that was having someone helping me. But then after that, it was kind of like I was off my own. The 3 people that other stock associates that were hired on, there were times that I was doing all their jobs, and I thought, like, oh great, I'm like, I was busting my ass, working my ass off hard. There were times when I was using that electric cart machine. True story, it was snowing on the ground, so I had to go out collect the carts. I'm going on the other side of the parking lot, going all the way up to almost to the road, coming back down. But that cart machine got me stuck. So I said every cursive word in the book so loud, and I was just oh, she's a piece of you know what. So I was just like doing carts by hand. But one of my other stock associates who I used to work with, he got sick. He got very sick. So the head people of Walmart here in Europe, they were kind of like running around with their heads cut off, and kind of wonder who's going to replace Kevin. Who's going to replace Kevin? So they got me to replace one of their stock associates. He went down sick, so I was given 2 closings and 2 openings. So I thought to myself, what the did I got myself into? But you know the old saying goes, double the time, double the pay. And yes, I did 2 closings and 2 openings. I can remember like it was a Sunday, because I was working from sun up to like 7:30 in the morning to at least 4 in the afternoon. And it was about Sunday afternoon. I was just finishing my shift, covering coffee breaks for all the greeters, and it was about 4 o'clock-ish Sunday afternoon. I was just about to leave, and my boss, who I think I still know to this day, and she comes up to me, she's like, "Thank you, John, so much for all your hard work." And I'm like, and I sit there like, "Yeah, you're welcome." I'm just so exhausted. I got my double pay, and I was very happy. And like I said, I've been working for, when I used to work for Walmart, I was busting my ass for at least like a whole year, up until I was eventually let go, because I was bringing carts on the grocery store doors, and I almost hit a lady, and I never got yelled at till like the day after. But yeah, I was quite young, I was quite not mature, but most people I ask, "Do you still miss it when you used to work for Walmart?" No, I don't miss it, because when I used to work for Walmart, I had to deal with everything and everybody. I had to deal with, I had so much stress on me. I was working my ass off every day, and pure discretion is advised, but I had to deal with all the BS of all 1,000 customers. Every day they would always have, I remember this one day that they had this big day at Walmart, that they had this custom car show / a barbecue. And that's what the, why would a company like Walmart want to do something like this? Because they want to bring in more customers. I thought, okay, this is like nothing. There was one night, there was one Sunday, and I still remember this to this day. I was closing this one fateful Sunday. I don't think I'd ever mentioned this to you guys in a long time, but you know, working for Walmart sure has a lot of stories, and you know, there was this one fateful Sunday that I was working. I was closing from 3:30 to at least about 11-ish at night. So I got there Walmart here at about 3. I walked to the back, and I'm saying to myself, "Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful afternoon, beautiful night." I was wearing shorts, shirt, my Walmart vest, and yada yada yada. So I started working. It was about 5:30, 6 o'clock. No, it wasn't a pre-afternoon, pre-evening. It started raining. So I'm saying like, "Oh, this is like nothing. Oh, this is like peanuts to me." Next day, you know, oh, just hit the fan. It started thundering and lightning. So I thought, oh my God, this is gonna be pits. But hey, I went outside so fast, grabbed like 6 carts, brought them in. But yeah, I just want to share this with you guys, my time working with Walmart, and believe me, I'm glad I don't work for a company like that, for a company like Walmart. If I really still had energy to go out and get a job, if I really wanted to get a job, I really had to bust my ass every day. But you know, I'm happy where I am.